The Jellyfish in the Coral Reefs by Tomas Lizcano Marquez, Santiago Osorio, and Salomon Perez, 8C. The scientific name of the jellyfish is Cnidaria sisophoa aurelia, but the most common name of the jellyfish is jellyfish or jellies. Also, one of the most famous species of jellyfishes is Pacific sea noddle, Ciasaora fuscesinus. The kingdom of the jellyfish is Animalia. The phylum is Cnidaria and the subphylum is Medusosa. There are 5 types or classes of jellyfishes. One is Cubozoa. Another one is Hydrozoa, Polyphodozoa, Scyphozoa, and Staurozoa. But as we already said, the popular name is jellyfish since 1796, when the scientist Petersen discovered this and put it that name. The jellyfishes are ubicated in all the oceans of the world, but mostly they are in the coral reefs, and they are from the surface to the deep sea. The biotic factors are the living things that have an impact or a relation with the jellyfishes or with another species, but in this case, the jellyfishes. First, the small fishes. The small fishes provide food for the jellyfishes. Then, the sea turtles. The sea turtle is the predator of the jellyfish. And then, the humans, obviously. The human get stung the jellyfish because we pollute the water, and that cause that the box of the jellyfish gets hurt. And obviously, as you can see in the image, the coral reef. The coral reef has a big impact in the jellyfishes because they provide food for the jellyfishes and other animals, and they protect coastlines from oceans, storms, and floods, and other things that we will explain later. But there are also the abiotic factors. The abiotic factors are the things that are not alive, but they have an influence in the species. The water has a big influence in the jellyfish because it's where the jellyfish lives and uses to get around. The rain helps to move the jellyfish polyps downstream from the river mounts. Tides, when the tides rise, where the box jellyfish move to the shallower waters. River mounts, where the jellyfish go to lay their eggs. And the pollution, if the water and fish are polluted, the jellyfish will be affected too. The corals are very important for the jellyfishes and other species like sea snakes, sea stars, worms, turtles, and snails. They give home to these species, but also they provide a source of food and shelter to these species and obviously the jellyfish. But because of humans' fault, these ecosystems are getting damaged, and that is because many reasons. For example, the pollution. The pollution, as you can see in the picture, is something very bad that takes out nutrients to the corals, and the animals eat things with low nutrients. Also, the corals have many uses, like medicinal uses, and also other uses, and the humans take the corals out and use them for other things. So the ecosystem gets damaged, and the animals doesn't get the nutrients and the food. With the video already finished, we want to say the good things and the bad things that we had making this video. The difficulties were that the information wasn't so easy in the reefs because the organisms are not so that big, but we thought that the jellyfish was not the most easier, but it was the best to have the best grade and the best video. We did a good job because we searched in a lot of pages. We searched in 4 pages and we had the basis of the presentation. And the mistakes were that maybe we repeated images and the images are maybe not that good, and maybe our spelling talking in English, but that are things that we could be better the next opportunity. Thank you for watching this video. See you again.